Stop kidding yourself. If you go about things like this, you don't have true confidence. And yeah, the truth sometimes hurts, but that is the truth. Let's see what I mean. In this week's episode, I have a comment from YouTube, and this is actually on one of my other channels where I just do video analysis. So that's what this person is referring to. And there's actually a lot of other problems going on. They have a massive assumption problem, but we'll just put that aside and we'll only tackle one thing, and that is signs of true confidence. Now, I'm not saying that this person's not confident. I'm not saying that this person isn't on the right track. But what I am saying is this person does not have a true strategy. How can I say that? Because when you have a true strategy, you honestly become kind of rude in the sense of, I don't care what you think. I don't care about your opinion. I don't care. You do, I'll do my thing. You do, we can have conversations, but there's no need for you to offer me your opinion because I got my strategy. My strategy works. It works for me. And I am confident in it. And that's kind of, stating the obvious. I mean, when you are super confident at something in life, you really don't need a second opinion on it. And I always use this example, and this is very rudimentary, but do you really need an opinion on how to cross the street? I don't think so. It's pretty straightforward. You look both ways, nothing's coming. It's not like, all right, I don't see anything coming. But do you think it's safe now? No, you would not care about that. Because why? Well, you have true confidence in yourself. Why do you have true confidence in yourself? Because you have true confidence in the strategy of looking both ways. So let's go. So keep that in mind as we go through this comment. David says, okay, less than 1% of your viewers are people who are extremely new to trading. It is mostly people who come for a second opinion on a trending stock. You must know who your audience is. We are tired of the pointless repetition. That video you tell us to watch really just strokes your own ego. Now, I do need to talk to the camera guy, Nate, about this because apparently this person has hacked our analytics. If they know that 1%, Nate, how did they get all this information?
They must be way smarter than
Yeah, they clearly hacked our analytics and they know who our audience is. They know all about views. So, all right, just all kidding aside, like I said, I'm not going to go down the assumption rabbit hole here. But Clay, this person is here for a second opinion. I hope you're not trading with real money because if you need a second opinion, that means you actually don't have a strategy for the reasons I've already discussed. Clearly, whatever you're doing, you're not quite full-blown confident in it because if you were confident, you would be adapting the attitude of, hey, Clay, thanks for making those videos, but I don't care what you have to say. I know how to read a chart. I know how to apply a chart for my strategy. So your opinion, I don't need it. And as I've said time and time before, that's the best compliment I can get as somebody that does offer training courses and does offer, mentoring services. When people get to the point of, hey, Clay, thank you very much, sir, but leave me alone. I don't need your opinion. I don't care what you have to say in regard to this because I know how to form my own opinion because I've built my own strategy that works for me. Then thank you. That's awesome. That's the biggest compliment I could ever get. If somebody is coming to me for an opinion or other people for opinions, you're just not self-sufficient yet. Self-sufficiency is literally becoming, essentially adapting the I don't care what you think policy, where you don't care what anybody else thinks for the reasons we've just discussed because you have confidence. And again, what's the backbone? What's that core pillar of having confidence? Well, having a strategy that works. So it's always kind of one of those situations where, Clay, I don't know if I truly trust in my strategy or not. Is there a way to know? Well, if you have to go ask somebody else an opinion, that'd be one little test that you could kind of, throw your, or a little filter you could put your strategy through to see if you really have true confidence in it. So just keep that in mind that, and I'm not saying you shouldn't go out and seek other people's opinions of those that you trust, but along with that, you better not be doing that while you're trading with real money because you can't have it both ways. If you are still trying to build a strategy, if you are asking an opinion on a strategy you're building, that's very different than what this person is talking about, saying, well, I just need a second opinion on how to read this chart. What? No, that's too basic. So again, I want to say that because that's important. There's a big difference between asking the opinion in terms of, hey, what do I think about that stock? Hey, what do I think about that chart? Compared to, hey, What's your opinion on doing this, this, and that within a strategy? Is this all making sense, or am I off? Big difference there. One is, vastly different than, two very different mindsets, I guess is what I'm trying to get across here though. So just be aware of it. And, I'm not trying to, bash anybody, but I mean, you got to be very careful. Don't kid yourself about having it all figured out. And yeah, I got a great viable strategy, but can I get a second opinion on that? That doesn't really make sense when you stop and think about it. If you are out there trading alone currently and maybe are in the market looking for a community to join to assist you in your trading or to just help you, give you another set of eyeballs, then I do have a private trading community where you can trade alongside me and other experienced traders. So what you see popping up on the screen right now is both an information link. So if you click on the inner circle one, that is going to take you to the page where I explain all the details of what exactly come with the community, both the chat room and the newsletter. And then the other image that has popped up is a behind the scenes tour where you can see exactly what is going to be contained within the community. I take you through, like I said, a behind the scenes tour of everything, and that way you'll know precisely what you are getting when you join. So definitely check that stuff out if you are interested and thinking about wanting to join a community, and let me know if you have any questions.